Hello everyone, this is the Shitcoin Detective, and today let's talk a little bit about what's happening with cryptocurrency. So the market has been quite boring. Instead, I will take a look at some of the scam artists that have been operating in cryptocurrency that cost you money. What's the situation with them? So you probably know by now that Kwon has been hasn't been arrested, but the South Korean authorities put out an arrest warrant for him and other 5 people, and yeah, because basically they are claiming that he's been breaking the law. So that's what the South Korean authorities are saying. What we need to know about Terra Luna is that they made a stable coin which was backed by nothing, and this algorithmic stable coin just collapsed after a very little notch. You know, someone just poked it a little bit, and then it all collapsed, and everyone who invested money in it lost their money. So of course, when this happens and you know that your system doesn't work, the best thing to do is then to say, oh yeah, sorry about that, let's try this again, because this time it will be different. So this is what we are looking at right now, the new Terra, which is operated by them. Now, the thing which is happening today is that they asked Interpol to help with the arrest, because they haven't been able to locate him. He was supposed to be in Seoul, in South Korea, but they weren't able to locate him, so they asked Interpol to find him. And this is the Twitter account from Kwon. So, judging by this, some American tech company, for example, Twitter, will know just where he's from, because, he's probably posting it on their website, so they have access to their mobile phone. Anyway, they will be able to find him if it gets very serious. Let's read a little bit about his recent tweets. This is from 3 days ago, so this is after the warrant was submitted. He says that I will tell you what I'm doing and where I am. If we are friends, we have plans to meet, and we are involved in a GPS-based Web3 game. Otherwise, you have no business knowing where my GPS coordinates. And this is, I guess, CT is, it must be the authority, who has issued a warrant for his arrest. So. And he says, we are in the process of defending ourselves in multiple jurisdictions. We have held ourselves at an extremely high bar of integrity, and look forward to clarifying the truth over the next few months. Now, you should notice that there aren't any tweets here. It's because though Kwon doesn't take, you cannot tweet him, you cannot reply. You can't reply unless you are mentioned in a tweet, because people don't like him. They lost a lot of money, so he can turn it off that he can turn off that you cannot write him, because his little ego would be hurt. So that's about Kwon. I covered Terra Luna a few times. That's the update about them. Now, today's other news is that this is Aidan Plantersky. Sounds so he's a Canadian Crypto King. So he's calling himself Crypto King. So this is him some time ago, because he has been arrested in the meantime. But this is an article from the end of last year from Tech Times, which covers that, at this point it was telling him how awesome it was that he ditched his 9-to-5 job and, focused on investing in cryptocurrency. Here he is in a Lamborghini, right? This is a yellow canary colored Lamborghini. Here is he on the seaside. Unfortunately, we cannot look at his Instagram page because it's just not available anymore, but I would have loved to see what did he spend your money on, because so what happened here is that in the meantime that he is basically under arrest. So they took his cars, right? And basically these articles that they were put out was paid articles, right? And they took already 2 million's worth of assets, right? Which means that, you know, this is a person that never worked in his lifetime. He's 23 years old, right? He didn't inherit this from anyone. This is the investor's money that he was using to buy these assets that now the Canadian, I think, authorities seized. So several cars. So what was he doing anyway? So he was operating an exchange, right, which was promising that you will get capital gains of 10 to 20% every 2 weeks. So that's what the promises were. This is one of the victims, but this guy promised you to pay 10-20% every 2 weeks on your investment. And apparently the financial claims are widely exaggerated because you know, how would you make 10-20% in a market like this, right? In any market, you know, you can just mint, you know, new assets, but this is in dollars, right? So he put together a pot of $35 million that he was using as his pocket change and not paying back the investors. Now he's under arrest, I think, and you know, they are seizing his assets. So this is two people that have been running away with your money, either building a house of cards backed by nothing, or running a scam where maybe he was even paying out, you know, Ponzi scheme style, the early investors. Probably not, but offering you 10 to 20% return of investment every 2 weeks. So I hope you liked this video that I made just now, and I hope you think a little bit before going into any sort of cryptocurrency investment, because these people will stop at nothing. They're going to take your money. They're going to use it for, you know, buying expensive cars and not delivering anything in exchange. So if you did like the video, then give it a like, subscribe, consider leaving a comment below, because YouTube really likes that. And take care, everyone, and I wish you safe trading.